People of Earth, my name is Colin, your name is Audience, and welcome back to this. As previously mentioned, we are just about in the sprint phase of work, and for those of you unfamiliar with the sprint phase of work that I am referring to, this is the time of year, or the more than one time of year, in which we just have something along the lines of a 2 to 3 week span of just a abnormal amount of work, or as many call it, championship season. You can call it different things, but to use a swimming analogy, it's very similar to the indoor 200 yard freestyle. It's not like a month. I mean, it's basically, it's not the longest thing in the world, but it's short enough, or sorry, it's not the longest thing in the world, but it's long enough that you can't quite fully sprint it. You have to pace yourself a little bit. This phone mount is great, and I love it for many different things, but it does not like to shoot good angles in the car. So, and I'm not going to shoot vertical because I'm not an idiot. Anyway, so basically what's happening right now, I know this is going to be kind of a weird vlog because it's going to cut off in a weird place, because right now is Monday. You are seeing this on Tuesday or sometime after Tuesday. I'm not sure when. But as of right now, I am departing from Stanton down to Williamsburg. We're going to take everything out of our production room in Williamsburg, put it into a truck that is maybe less than 100 yards away from the back of our production room, because somebody is coming into town that needs to use that press box, or not necessarily needs to use that press box, but gets the right to use that press box, and that's more important than us. I don't know, it's a political thing. No, it's not. I just don't know what it is, but we're not able to use the space this upcoming weekend. So our team that is going to be working this weekend at William & Mary for the baseball games is going to be doing it out of a truck. After we get that all set up in the truck, we are then leaving William & Mary and going further south to Wilmington, North Carolina, for the CAA Softball Tournament. We will be back later this month for the baseball tournament, but this week, right now, which will be Wednesday through Saturday basically, is softball. So we're going to get down there with all of our equipment, put that stuff in a truck, run the tournament out of a truck, go park the truck over at baseball or something, somewhere in Wilmington. We're not bringing it all back with us. Leaving the truck there, coming back up, then getting into William & Mary graduation mode for next week, which will be again, Tuesday through Saturday type affair, similar to the tournaments. And then after that, we're back in Wilmington for baseball. And then after that, we're done, but then my summer job kicks in. So a lot going on. Like I said, not really short enough to be a full sprint, but certainly not long enough that we need to pace ourselves the whole time. For those of you who know me, I'm not sure, last time we were in tournament season, or we were in this kind of mode of 3 weeks going hard, putting it all on the line, I got really, really sick right afterwards. And I don't typically get super sick. I have the sniffles. I don't want to say constantly, but like most of the time I'll wake up and feel congested, which is probably something I should see a doctor about. I don't know. But anyway, so my goal for this time of year is to not get really, really sick after we're done, because that put a real damper on the week that followed that last basketball tournament that we had. I was very ill. I was not feeling great. I felt awful. Felt barely alive, to be perfectly honest. So I'm gonna stop in here and get something to drink and wake me up, and then we will hit the road and not stop till we hit Williamsburg. So I will catch all of you later. Peace. Okay, so we drove down here to Wilmington yesterday, and you guys already knew that. But the reason the vlog didn't go out this morning was because I just didn't really have time to edit it, and I was staying at not a place that made it easy to edit, if that makes sense. We were staying at somebody's friend's house, so it was, I'm not going to get into it, but the vlog didn't go out, which means we now have the opportunity for a 2-week vlog. Now, this is the hotel room that we're in. It's pretty nice. It's a Hampton Inn, so it's not like super bougie or anything. I mean, maybe it is, I don't, by some standards, but anyway, we'll give a little tour real quick. So walk over here. Main door. Then we come into here and we got the bed. That's, I mean, pretty straightforward hotel room, guys. I don't know what more you want from me. We've got a full closet, including an ironing board. I could probably hide a body in there. Not that I would or anything, but I could. But anyway, the most important thing about any hotel room, in my opinion, and if you know me, then this makes sense, is the bathroom. And let me just tell you that this is one of the nicer bathrooms that I've ever been in. It smells nice, first of all, but it feels relatively new. I don't know how new this hotel is or whatever, but everything in here seems fairly recently renovated. So the other thing, and I don't know if this is like a good thing or a bad thing, but all of the floor in this bathroom, very slippery. Very strange, but it looks like good shower space. Not the largest bathroom in the world, but you know what? It's not really that important. So we're basically here now for the week. Hold on, let me do something cool real quick. Oh shit. Oh shit, did I just, yeah. We're here for the whole week. There's that better. We're here for the whole week. We set up the truck today. We set up everything today. So games start tomorrow. I'm gonna stay up somewhat late tonight, just making sure all of our graphics look good and are championship worthy, because this is a championship, and that's a big deal to me, is making sure that our graphics reflect that. Not that our graphics during the normal season are bad or anything, but, you know, we specifically work with William & Mary during the regular season, so making sure that there's no silly slip-ups of things being like Tribe or William & Mary branded by accident, which would be an even bigger deal for softball, because William & Mary doesn't even have a softball team. So if we show something that's like Tribe or William & Mary forward as a graphic, that just wouldn't make any sense. And not that we'd get in, like, I don't want to say like trouble. I don't think we'd get like fired or like lose money. I don't, maybe we would, I don't know. But it's just like, it's unprofessional, you know? Plain and simple. So stay up a little bit at night, make sure everything is Gucci. Is that the word you would use? Gucci? Making sure everything's Gouda. How about that? Making sure everything's squared away for tomorrow and really the rest of the week, because it's not like these graphics are gonna change. The only thing that's gonna change on them is obviously the teams. But other than that, looking forward to enjoying maybe some really hot weather down here, some nice weather. And yeah, just looking forward to maybe relaxing a little bit in a hotel room. Cause yeah, this is my definition of travel. I don't know what your guys' definition of travel is, but I'm not at home. I'm not at home, so that's my definition of travel. But I get it. Vacations and traveling for work are two different things apparently, but I don't know. I'm excited for the week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a hell of a time. Always when we do these tournaments, championships, they're a really, really good time. Always challenging. Always make me feel stressed. Make me feel tired. But at the end of it, it's another thing that I get to put and say that I was there for and that I participated in. And they almost always turn out okay, if not very, very good. So that's going to do it for right now. I'm going to go kick back, kick the old feet up, relax a little bit, and then I will talk to you maybe tomorrow. Maybe we'll see some footage of some of the action that goes on tomorrow. Maybe not. I don't know. So I'm going to go kick back and relax, and I will talk to you all later.
Tola underneath that pitch. First pitch outside to Relay, who will still try to put that bunt down. She'll try to deaden it, see if she can get to first base. 1-0. Relay has been on base one time. She reached on an error. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Slapped at that one, fouls it off. That'll go out of play, and the count is 1-1. Hannah Lear again has been in the bullpen for Campbell. She just came running back in again. 1 ball, 1 strike with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Missed on the bunt. So Isabella Smith now has a chance to wrap it up.
How enticing that rise ball is. I mean, that one's way out of the zone, but to catch the Relay off the release. Wow, what a job.
Now you hear the Campbell fans. 1 strike away from getting it to a winner-take-all game. 1-2, here we go. Bounced it in. That's going to send Winstead to second. So the tying run now is at second base for UNCW. 2-2 the count on Relay.
Not over till it's over.
Yes, Stockton is on deck. You get a quick look at that. Just bounced away from White. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The pitch. Little looper, and the left fielder Parker makes the catch, and we are going to a winner-take-all final game. Campbell wins this one by a score of 2-1. We'll take a break, come back, wrap it up, tell you when we're coming back with our final game.